What's up, guys? This is Tyssassin, and welcome to episode 2. That's right, it's episode 2. I'm back, and we've got a ton to do. So let's get straight into it. I've got 2 major projects that we're going to do today. Well, actually, 1 project and 1 mission, and I've done a ton between episodes here. So I've got a little bit to show you. Might be able to see some of it on the screen right here. But before I show you those things, I've got a couple small things that I'd like to do. So, first of all, I'm naked. And I've put those things that I was wearing in here, but there's a reason. And that is because in here, in this chest, I have some goodies. I've been doing some enchanting. I've been doing some mining. Got some diamonds. And look at this. We got ourselves some boots with feather falling protection, etc. Fire protection chest plate. I wanted protection, but that's okay. Protection for leggings and helmet, and now we are looking fancy. Yes, that's right. And I've also got myself some tools. You can see those here. I'm going to ditch all this stuff here, and I've got myself the old reliable efficiency 4 unbreaking 3. I'm going to take that with me. A couple of swords. I'll take the cool one with me here. A bunch of combining that was done there. I'll grab this axe and this shovel. What is on here? Just efficiency. Perfect. And I think I'll leave this junk in here for now. Let's talk really quickly about this floor. I think ultimately I want to move this bookshelf into the floor so you can kind of see straight through the Nether portal, and it'll kind of, you know, not obstruct this storage. By the way, I've put in some storage. A lot of it is filling up already. But let's make a change here. I want to just do this. Take these blocks out. And I'm trying to do a little bit of aesthetic work. I don't want to, you know, just live in too bad of a place. I think I mentioned before, I'm not much of a builder, but I think if we just go like this, there. Yeah, that looks all right. I'm 1 terracotta short. So let me tell you really quickly what we've done in between episodes here. So couple of things. So I've reorganized the inside here. And I did some mining. I mentioned that I was going to do some mining. Did a lot of mining. Wanted to get enough blocks for a beacon, and we have it. So I'm going to have to use some gold blocks or pick up, you know, a few more iron blocks, but that's okay. I can definitely do that. So other things that I've done is I made some sugarcane farm action over here. And yeah, it looks pretty good. If you're not familiar with this design, it's supposed to be the most efficient use of space. So I'll have to see if I can find a video that talks about this. It's been around for a long time, but basically every block from here to over there is filled with sugarcane or water. So pretty easy. Threw some carpets on there, and now I've got a lot of sugarcane. That's about, if you just, of course, harvest the top 2, like so, that is a little over 10 stacks. I did it again. So pretty good. I've also done a little bit of exploring. Found a couple of villages. No mending books yet, so that's still in the works. Definitely harvest a lot of this and did a bit of trading. Made this pretty sweet sword, which I mentioned. Found a village over there somewhere, or maybe it's over there. I have the coordinates written down, that has a village with a mesa and a jungle near it. So that's really useful for terracotta and cocoa beans, parrots, which is pretty exciting. And I did find a Protection 3 villager as well, which I've used actually on my helmet, combined some books. I think it was just the helmet. So he's over there somewhere as well. I've shown you the storage. Storage is pretty good. It's working pretty well. I made this farm over here for some vegetables, but I've traded them all away to villagers. And made myself a sheep farm as well. And there's one unusual looking sheep in there. Weird looking guy. So I got a couple things we're going to do today. So first thing is a project. I've got a project to show you that here in just a minute. And the second thing that we're going to do is we're going to go over to the Nether. We need to get ourselves some stuff for potions and what have you. So we'll go over the Nether and see if we can't find a fortress, get some nether wart and such like that. And that's going to be most of the episode, I think. So let me just drop this glass off and let's head over to the mines. All right, so these are the mines. I unfortunately mined right through my path here. I'll show you really quickly what we've done here. So that is the mines. It's pretty long. Each of these go over about 200 blocks to 0 actually on the X. And before actually setting up the mines, what I did is I did some exploring of this cave, which is pretty big, and I managed to locate a couple of things. So I've put some markers here. First of all, I located this guy. What's up, Mr. Zombie Spawner? So that's great, except for it's not close enough to the other 2 zombie spawners that I found down here. So I plan to make a quick and dirty XP farm with these. Here's one, and right over here, just a few blocks away, is number 2. So they are within 32 blocks of each other, or I guess more importantly, they're within 31 blocks of each other. So what I can do is make myself a spot to AFK somewhere here in the middle of these 2, and all I have to do is feed these guys over to a spot to kill somewhere in probably this range, and we've got ourselves a dual zombie spawner XP farm, which this is going to be a pretty quick project. I won't do anything probably too fancy with it, but I'll be able to jump down here and hopefully in the future mend some items. So I'm going to get started with doing some digging, and I'll probably be back with you here once I have a little progress. All right, well, I've made a lot of progress here. I've dug out both the spawners all the way down to 4 blocks underneath the spawner, laid out the water streams to kind of push them to a central spot here. We're going to move these out and then over, and then they're actually going to come up right inside of here, and that hole right there. They'll come up, and we'll be able to see them coming up, which is entertaining. And then, of course, they'll fall down, and we'll attack from here. They're still lit up, and I've started the process of closing them off. I'll be using these stone slabs. If you're not aware, with this little half gap in between here, it will actually still block light. So this whole area will be spawnable, but we'll be able to kind of take a look inside, which is great. So we've got the same thing going on here, so that way we can kind of see spawns, but you'll be able to see a lot of it just by watching this area here. Right now, what we need to do is just head down here and start digging out this area. Like I said, I'm going to head them over this way, and they're going to move to the left, and then go up that hole and fall down. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that, and once I get the trails done, I'll show you how I'm going to deal with the baby zombies, because of course that's going to be an issue. I don't want them, falling down here, and although I've got this half block here, you can't effectively move them up without potentially causing some suffocation damage, because you would need solid water sources all the way up, and I'm going to be doing halves with signs in between, so that way I can move them up really easily and don't have to worry about suffocation damage, and then I can drop them a precise number of blocks onto these slabs here. So let me go ahead and work on these water paths here and get those set up, and I'll dig out the hole and all of that, and I'll show you how I'm going to deal with the baby zombies. All right, so I've got the water stream started here. Let's go be a zombie real quick. I've spawned in, and of course I'll get pushed down, fall down here, get pushed through this water stream. I'm gonna hurry it along here, go through here, fall down here, and this is exactly where our chute will be, right up here. So I'm gonna work on that here in just a moment. Basically, I was lucky with this one. There's some lava, of course, on the other side of this, but basically, if I'm a baby zombie, I'm going to stand right here on this block, and other zombies are going to hit me, and eventually I will fall down there and burn in lava. And of course, what we're going to do to prevent that to happening from regular zombies is we're just going to leave a space and a half here. I won't fit through here, and neither will a zombie. a full-grown zombie, of course. And so we'll fall down here, they'll burn, the rest of them are going to go up here. And basically the next step here is to do the water stream. So I'm just going to put one at my head, and then one above that. And then I'm going to put a sign. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. So I'm going to float through, air gap, water, sign, and then water, and then sign. And then I'm going to put all water sources through there just so that it looks nice. I don't want to see signs when I'm watching my zombies float up. So let me go ahead and complete these water streams. I'm going to try to get out of this water, and I'll see you in 2 years when I get out of here. Go up the thing. Come on. And up we go. Just want to show you really quickly what's going to happen here at the top. This is about 20 blocks above where they'll fall to. And basically we've got this little room here that I put together, and the actual spot that they're gonna fall into here is gonna be here. So what I'd like to do is just put some signs right here, and then we can release the water really quickly. Let me take that off here. Where's my axe at? This will be a lot easier. Okay, so let's take out these, and we'll take out these torches real quick too. And then all we're gonna do is dig down. This should land right on top of those slabs where the zombies are supposed to fall down, so that we can kill them. There we go. So they'll fall down here, and I'll be over here swiping away. So let's give this a try real quick. I think it's that time. So let's hopefully not die. This is always the worst part of building one of these. So we'll take out the ones out here first. And take out these ones. Man, Depth Strider would be really nice right now. There's an armored one coming for me. There we go. And we'll close this up. So that's one down, and I just realized we're going to have a major problem. Oh no. It's not closed up back here, and there's no water over here. Can you mind your own business? I'm busy right now. Go away. Nobody likes you. Alright, let's get back here. Make sure that the zombie falls down eventually. Hopefully some more will spawn for us as well. Hopefully you're able to see all this. And any time now. Oh. Up they go. So those guys should make their way down here. There goes another one. Oh, I'm very entertained by that. I'm glad I did that. Come on down. Anytime now. I don't think I made any mistakes up there. I think I know what the issue is here. I think I know what the issue is. So the question is, can we fix it? Yeah, they're floating up there. Alright, so this is a terrible idea, but we're gonna see if we can't fix this real quick. Okay, so the issue here is that we've got these signs here, and they're coming over, and they're actually swimming, of course. So what we're gonna do about that is we're just going to put these here, and then I think we should be good. So let's go down and give this another try. Just take these out. Okay, and he's going to fall right on top of me. Yeah, this is going to work out just fine. Oops. Alright, so that should work out. Give these guys another minute to float up. Alright, this is working just fine now, so let me go ahead and put together this one, and then I'll bring you back here so that I can show you the rates we're getting. So I'd say this is working out just fine. Nice thing with these water streams is it sort of brings a fairly steady stream of zombies down. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. So for now, we're going to call this project done. I think we'll definitely come back and maybe add some additional storage and stop jumping. Add some additional storage, maybe add a little bit better aesthetic. But for now, we're going to move on and get to the Nether. We got a mission there that we need to do. So this is done. Plenty of derps that have been had, but we must move on. All right, that seems a little bit better. Let's see here. I think I've got everything I need, except for what's in a chest over there. I grabbed my bow, picked this up through some enchanting, and then I picked up a flame book from the first village that we actually were at. So I have a few things that I'd like to take to the Nether. These are them. A bunch of cobblestone, some gravel, need my torches, some chests, and some ladders, and a bed to sleep in. Just kidding. Let's do this. We need to find ourselves a fortress and find some nether wart, some soul sand, and some blaze rods. So that's the plan. Let us begin. Ooh. This is awkward. Okay, so let's take a look here. Lots of glowstone, some soul sand. Let's grab that. Oh, look at this. Okay, so this is looking very good. So let's see if we can't get down here. Like this. Bingo. Okay, so we got a little bit of exploring to do. I'll bring you back once I've got everything collected here. Bingo. Well, I got a pretty decent amount of stuff. Only one wither skeleton skull. So, unfortunately, this particular fortress isn't very big. So I explored the general area, see if there's a part of it that maybe split off or something, but there's not that I can find. So, yeah, I'm gonna leave some of this junk here. But I've got seven stacks of glowstone. 8 stacks of quartz, 4 stacks of magma blocks. I got some magma cream, soul sand, nether wart, and I did find some diamonds, as well as I grabbed a couple of ender pearls from a guy while I fought him over in this hole. So yeah, let's return to the overworld. I think it's time to start the brewing. So first things first, let's grab the necessary materials. I'm going to place you somewhere that you're not going to obstruct my enchanting. There we go. Yeah, let me drop some stuff off here, clean up my inventory. All right, so let's go ahead and stick this guy right here. And put some blaze powder in it, so it's ready to go. We'll go ahead and brew up some potions next, and get prepared for next episode. So I think what we're going to do next episode is we're going to go ahead and get, like I said, we'll get prepared here. We'll fight the wither. I'm going to go ahead and try to get 2 more of these guys in the meantime. I may have to look for another Nether fortress, because that particular one is not the best. I need one that's got more room in it. I do plan to eventually make a wither skeleton farm out in the Nether, so we'll definitely want as many potions as we can get. So the other thing that I think we'll do while I'm brewing those potions up, I think I'll get enough potions and other things prepared so that we can go ahead and go to the end. So I'll be collecting some more of these guys as well, and we'll make some Eyes of Ender so we can go ahead and find a stronghold. So I've got some plans for the stronghold, so when we look for one, there's going to be a particular location that we're going to start our search in, and I think that'll make a little bit more sense as I explain some of the other plans for the series. So yeah, guys, I think that's about it for today. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and leave it a like, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Let's fight some Minecraft bosses next time, huh? All right, guys, thanks again for watching. This has been Tyssassin, and I'll see you in the next episode.
Meanwhile, across town, in this less than fashionable cubbyhole of the San Francisco Examiner, these editors are programming today's copy of the paper into that same Ohio computer.